back. Well, you miss me. What I really love about a Carpheadbangers is the intimacy of it. Happy New Year! We done it, Carpheadbangers! We bloody done it! £32 on Carp. Happy New Year to you. Happy New Year to you, Carpheadbangers.
So blowing.
Happy New Year. Champagne. You're back. Well, you miss me. Well, I've had a few personal problems which have kept me at home, unfortunately, as we all get time to time. But anyway, how did your Christmas go? You got over it? Well, I've took an opportunity to come to this unknown lake. Well, it'll be unknown to most of yous. I don't think many people have fished it. It's about 50 years old, and it's called Etang XIII. Yeah, it's beautiful. It's only 2.5 acres in size. There's only going to be, there is 5 pegs on the lake, but they only really want you to fish 3 pegs. So that's 3 buddies, and there's 3 of us here. So when I've asked the question about how many fish is in it, they don't really know. It's got depths from the margins up to 36, 38 feet. Flat spots, a lot of features. It's got, in fact, it's got a few markers dotted around the lake where you've got to sort of aim your bait boat to, because that's the only way you can really get your bait out. Tell you what, it's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Let me show you it. Well, there it is. Doesn't it look beautiful? I've got 3 rods out, 12, 11 and 9 foot. We do know there's been 550s out and a couple of high 60s, but they don't really know what the quantity of fish is in here. To be fair, the fella's had it 2 years, he's been working on it, and he's just starting to basically give exclusivity to my friend Ste Blow, who's going to be doing French trips to this location, Etang XIII. So I'll obviously show you the details somewhere on the video, not too far from your friends' pegs, to help each other out. Not only that, it's not like you're surrounded all over the place with other anglers competing for similar space. You've all got your own space, you don't in conflict with each other. Looks good, doesn't it? Oh wait. Well, we've got 72 hours on it. We've got to get back. Other commitments again. Some of you might already know what my problems have been in the house and over that kitchen I've had. That's another story. feel as if I've only just started fishing, to be fair, being here 12 hours. I'll show you a bit more about the venue and what it's got to offer. I'll definitely be coming back here when it's all lush with greenery, I tell you. Absolutely amazing. It was actually dug out about 50 years ago, I believe. So available for us English about time too, I think. Because I tell you what, there's going to be some. I believe the fish are dead lovely, by the way. I haven't actually seen them. Sorry, we did actually seen some of the pictures in the reception area, but I didn't see that many because obviously it's a new owner. He says he's put some fish in it, but yeah, I love it. Here's my tea. Ooh. Getting cold. Oh my God, I miss fishing. It's like a relief's just come up over yourself when you get out there, isn't it? Being trapped in the house. Oh my. By the way, we're still in Christmas week, aren't we? Merry Christmas, Carpheadbangers. Thanks very much for your loyalty, friendship, many messages. God, there's been so many. Can't believe it. But the new adventures are on our way now, aren't they? All my problems are really solved. Back to fishing. Got some exciting adventures coming our way. Looking forward to them. I'm going to Tillet's in April. A few friends. Thomas Duncan Dunlop, Ste Crow. Sorry, Ste Crow. Ste Briggs. Santa Crow. Oh, way. That's what happens when you think too much. Your brain runs away with itself. Anyway, Carpheadbangers, have a little break, and hopefully see some magic moment times happening. Catch you in a little bit, eh? Bye for now. Tea time. Ooh, that spoon's hot. And you're not going to believe it, I didn't bring a big spoon. I've got to use a little one. Vegetable soup. Let's go to the shop for some money. Lovely. Seen a few bubbles earlier on. I did cast it to it. No joy. These short nights don't help, I tell you, Carpheadbangers. You have to be efficient. Oh, I got myself a new Prezi. I haven't shown you. I might have shown you on my Facebook page. Oh, here it is. Me Dalek torch. I tell you what, for 13 quid, I tell you what, it's the best torch I've had. And I've bought serious torches costing 50-60 quid at times, and I tell you what, it's not a patch on these. Well, on this one. Well, on these, I should say. It was that good, I bought myself another one. Yeah, I'll show you that left later. My little Christmas present to myself. Come on, soup. parts of fishing in it. A bit more, man. Oh, beautiful. Get me badge of honour straight. Are you a Carpheadbanger? Come on, Carpies. I've been good to you this year. I hope you enjoyed the Eric's Carp Championships, by the way. Bloody marvellous. The skills, brilliant. So if you haven't, look up the Eric's Carp Championships 2015. I think I'm going to be doing another competition, to be fair. It's going to be called the UK Carp Championships, I think. Not sure whether that's a definite, but it's been suggested. Well, that's perfect. Let's get that off. I'll tell you what, I'll get on with eating this. I'll catch it in a little bit, eh? Well, it's not nice when you're not eating with me, is it? That time, Steve.
Are you videoing me cheating?
Yeah. Well, let's explain to them that's how it has to be done.
Keep thinking that's a beep then when that goes off.
Yeah.
Oh, who's got one?
You can feel your heartbeat, can't you? Eh?
Gives you that little rush. Definitely only active for a little while. Short spells, short people spells, yeah. Literally hardly seeing a bubble since.
I found some 12mm hit ones. I'm going to tidy it. Putting a load of 16 millers out, Carpheadbangers. A secret bait. Just putting it to the left of that little marker. We're at about 40 yards out. Should do us. So we get a bit of activity on it, eh?
Would the battery have been low, Trapper? There you go.
Well, you got a signal back, that's good. Make sure you come well prepared, Carpheadbangers. You don't want any disasters now. Oh, little fishy.
When you were winding it back in, did you turn handset off?
No. Well, I tried it on and off a few times, but
It's all about taking your time and Ste.
it is.
Don't need to rush here, mate, do you?
Drops off the edge of a cliff.
Well, it's coming back.
Nice little touch on this fucking boat. Yeah.
Oops, you need to watch them lines, Ste.
I don't know if I've gone through it or if I've attached to it.
Looks free now. All good.
Good morning, Carpheadbangers. Well, it's 8 o'clock in the morning. Well, about 8:05. Been a quiet night. No one's had anything. Oh, it's peaceful. Quiet. You should be expecting the time of year, to be honest. But you know, gotta have a go. A few bits shown on the surface. That's about it so far. Oh, are you up, are you? Been up since 6?
Yeah.
See much?
Fuck all. Loads of
Oh,
loads.
don't swear, Trapper.
Sorry, mate. Keep up kidding. That
Go on.
marker to the right of you that
Yeah.
I'm going to,
Yeah,
sort of in line with that,
yeah.
more in front of you, roughly on the other side of that chop that's there.
Yeah.
A lot of coarse stuff showing this morning.
Well, I
Still
put a
showing
load
that.
of boilies there last night. 16 mils, you know.
Yeah.
Well, you can only try, Trapper. We know how to
You've
catch
got
them.
3 minutes to win it.
Just a matter of whether they're on the feed or we're in the right location.
Well, that's right.
But what a beautiful lake, eh?
It's nice.
Isn't
It's
it?
nice.
And when it's gonna in the summer months, it's gonna look awesome. This place.
You know, it's still a work in progress, like. But
Yeah. Yeah, but the
and
key is it's a
and to be
venue which has not
fishing
been
for
fished
fish.
before,
That-
isn't it?
Hmm?
It's a venue which hasn't been fished by the English before, isn't it? Or not very many.
Well, it's only been really going till, yeah.
Exactly. But the lake was being built 50 years, so in
Yeah.
effect, who's been fishing it all the years? Only the Dutch and French, hasn't it?
Yeah, but sort of not like we've been fishing. Not
Oh
like,
well, no, because they're not as hardcore as us, are
they've not been targeting carp.
they? No. Well, I know there's a nice few lumps in here. That's about it. We just got to prove it now, haven't we?
Well, I think that's, you know, one of Nux's problem thing.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
He's not quite prepared for what he needs to do, and he has. I think he's been quite apologetic, so to speak, on saying condition at banks and how he's.
Yeah, well, he said he's going to fix the banks, didn't he?
He's going to do alt banks, face them all off, and build them all out of sleepers and that.
That's what it's all about. Absolutely beautiful. Sun shining, giving the surface a bit of warmth. Obviously the fish will move up the layers to try and maximise whatever heat's coming from the sun. Zigs could definitely be a good idea. I'll have to reset up my rod soon. Put no markers out. No spodding. Just using the depth finder on the boats. Using the markers as the guide to the best possible spots. So as for the actual lake bed, I know it's flat in certain parts, but obviously there's a lot of debris towards the margins, so it's always best to come off the margins, which is around about 12 foot in depth, so it's supposed to be the best sort of depths to be aiming at. It's not a lake you want to be taking your time to get to your rods, that's another thing. You really got to be on top of them. Don't want to get yourself in trouble. Being prepared is the key. Also having your mates around, I suppose, will be helpful. Imagine that, getting in difficulties now and again. You hear the heartbeat. The tweets of the birds. Beautiful. And there he is, putting his bait just by the marker. This is Steve's peg. Fish on, Steve.
I wish.
You wish.
Solving your problem.
Oh, hey, don't be like that. That's what mates are for.
I'm tired though.
Well, there's me buddy Ste Blow. Just snagged on a tree. Had to go out in a boat. As I said, it's Carpheadbangers. It is really for the able-bodied and experienced angler. And sometimes you might just have to go out in a boat, I'm afraid. Looks like he's retrieved it, which is all good. Had to change my battery. Oh, like it's all sorted now. Be handy if you bring your own little motorised outboard motor, to be fair, instead of having to paddle. I think that's what I'll be doing with myself next time, bringing my outboard motor. Far easier, more in control.
'27 and trays.
I haven't felt anything reeling back in this way.
Yeah, we're
That's
coming off
what's
at top of them.
Yeah,
They're
I've
just
been
stumps.
fishing in 9 foot and not a
It
problem.
depends on
Right back.
on how good you've got sensitivity. I'm going up to all where
Should be
it was
coming
jungle.
across the jungle now. See, I've reeled in nothing there. And you look at that and it's like,
Jungle.
playing an £8 bait boat.
Oh yeah. Looks like that's the only thing we're going to catch this
We'll see.
this next 72 hours, mate. Well, 48, I suppose.
Eight and a half. Still going down. 10, 11, 12, 12, 5, 12, 8, 13, 2. Still dropping. 14, 14, 1, 14, 13,